Hi everyone, so I'll be using this channel to post the walkthroughs for the CAD exercises in the booklet I've made. I'll also be using this channel to post questions on engineering theory, so mechanical principles, engineering science, engineering maths, etc. Okay, so I'll be making some playlists on here so you can navigate through the channel easier. So what this video is going to be is a walkthrough for the first exercise on the SolidWorks booklet. Okay, so if you're from the college, you might have seen this booklet. If you're not from the college, welcome. Okay, so I made this booklet and it contains 10 rather simple exercises for you to go through, and I'm going to make a video for each one of those just in case you find it easier to watch a video rather than follow a set of instructions. Okay. So like I said, talking about the YouTube channel, it's called Mech Eng Theory. So if you're here from YouTube, just check a video I like, subscribe, and I'll be posting a lot of help for BTEC, HNC questions, anything to do with engineering from level 3 to level 6. Okay, so let's get started. So as I mentioned, these are going to be quite simple exercises, and hopefully we'll go on to more difficult ones and so on. Okay, so if you're watching this and you want to have a go at the part yourself first, then pause this video and then open up a new window in SolidWorks and have a go. I'll move this out. Important to mention that in SolidWorks there's plenty of ways to design something, so if I design something in a different way that I did in the booklet, then that's fine. There's no right or wrong answer in SolidWorks in the way you create something. And at the end, what we'll do is we'll use this, the weight by ear, to check if our part has been drawn correct. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is open up SolidWorks. So we go to New, select Part, and then we want to go to a new sketch, and I'm going to start the sketch on the top plane. I'm going to go up to the Sketch tab and click Center Rectangle, and I use the origin as my starting point. Okay, so now we just need to dimension these. So I could go to the Features tab. Oh, sorry, press Escape. The Sketch tab. Go to Smart Dimension and Smart Dimension the lines. Or as a shortcut I like to use is if you hold the right button on your mouse, then scroll up, it chooses Smart Dimension for you. Okay, so it saves you a lot of time. So from the drawing, this is 50, and this horizontal line is 100. Right. Next up, we need to give it some depth, so we need to go to Features tab, extrude it out, and that's going to be 60 millimeters. Importantly, make sure that your units are on mmgs or custom, as I've done, millimeters, kilogram, second. Okay, so use mmgs. Right, so if I go back to the drawing, so as you can see, this is what we're trying to achieve and this is how we're getting. Okay, so we've got the basic structure of it. Now we need to fillet the corners, we need to shell out the material in the middle, and we need to create these two holes, as you can see on the drawing. Right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fillet each corner. Move this out of the way. So I can go to the fillet tool, but first of all, to make this easy, instead of going around the part like this, what I'll do is I'll change the display style to wireframe. Okay, so it displays all the edges of the model. Makes it a lot easier to fillet stuff like this. So I go to the fillet tab or tool, and I select all the edges I want to fillet, See, this makes it a lot easier. I don't have to rotate the part or anything. And these fillets are 10mm, so I don't have to change anything. So I click apply. Change my display style. There you go. As you can see, didn't have to rotate the part. Saves a lot of time. Next up, I need to shell the material. I need to remove the material from the middle, as it says in the drawing. So staying on the Features tab, I head up the shell, click the top surface, and from the drawing, the wall thickness is 5mm. And here we are. Okay. The last thing I have to do is create the cut holes through each section. So I'm going to change the view, so I'm looking face on to the side, and I'm going to start a new sketch on this face. So I click circle. Now I can check the circle down anywhere at the moment, then smart dimension it. So, but I know it's going to be in the middle, so I'm going to use the origin. You see this line here. Smart dimension this to be 15mm. And I know it's 30mm from the bottom. Okay, so you see this sketch is still blue. So what I'll do, I'll create the constraint. Just so it doesn't move at all. Right, so it doesn't move from the origin, it stays in the middle of the part. So I'm going to make a vertical relation. You can see it's fully dimensioned. Okay. So we just need to cut this. So in the Features tab, we go to Extruded Cut. So let me scroll back. Notice with direction or the end condition, blind doesn't go through all. So I need to click or select through all. I'm just going to create a cut. Click OK, and there we are. Okay, so looking at the drawing, it says the material is AISI 304. So I'm going to head over to the material. I'm going to select AIS 304. Click apply. Go to the Evaluate tab. Mass properties. 0.770 kilograms. Let's check the drawing. 0.770 kilograms. Okay, I hope this helped, and check my channel out for more exercises and help on principles, engineering in general. Okay, thank you very much.